We'll go ahead and wait and get some people in. Dr. Tariq, the Reluctant Werewolf. I am brand new here. How are you? I am doing great. How about you? I'm actually glad to be sitting here playing this game for pretty much the first time, technically. I've played Pokemon in the past, but I've only played about 2 hours into this. Guess we can go on and get started? Or should I wait? Yeah, life definitely has some of those moments. It's definitely it's one of those things where life just has its ups and downs, and there are just certain things that you just need to do to just get things off your chest, pretty much. And I guess for me, recording video games is the way for that. So, yeah. Glad you could be here. It's probably going to take a little while for others to show up, so we'll go ahead and get started. I was on Splatoon 2 earlier, and won 7 matches. Call me Butter because I was on a roll. Yeah. I kind of have a little bit of a history with the Splatoon series. More of an interesting one, but I can't really call myself a Splatoon fanatic because I played the first one, put it down, and never really picked it up again, and I've never gone into Splatoon 2. So, yeah. I am more or less the odd one out. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus, or Arceus, depending on your pronunciation. I don't judge. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Let's go with that. What is thy name? I am Silver. That is me. Silver. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. In a world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Silver. Seek out all Pokemon, and thou shalt find me once more. Doing Arceus' voice literally reminds me of when I did a Let's Play on Ocarina of Time, and I had to speak for the Great Deku Tree. That was a lot of freaking fun to do. actually really glad that this game's really a thing, because of all the things that Pokemon needed, something different was definitely the one thing. And I have seen reviews, and despite the overall positive reviews, there are some that are mostly negative. That are some pretty negative ones, although the ones that I find to be more negative are those in the competitive scene. Wake up! Oh, do you wake up, won't you? Are you alive, my boy? You gave me quite the shock, falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness, you seem unharmed. Where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to live and have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I don't know. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I mean, I don't even look like I'm from this area, okay? Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? Nowhere. So you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? Somehow, I guess. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Oh my, I completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. Ah, but do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I am a Pokemon fan after all. My, that's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems we have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? Oh, so you're called Silver. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine that must have some lovely meaning. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. I am something of a Pokemon professor. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these 3 here. What? Oh, blast and bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? I'm terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! Alright, so we're finally in control. Out of curiosity, have you ever played this game before? Or rather, do you own this game? Is the better question. This is only a week old now, I believe. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. You found something that resembles a phone. It's probably your phone, but it's changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone and thy mission. Seek out all Pokemon. Alright, so it seems like we're from an area where phones don't really exist, so yeah, seems problematic. Alas, yet another miss. Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irritated. The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Here you are, my boy. Pokeballs. Throw these at the Pokemon to catch them. And we get 50 of them. Ah, but that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now, I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to a minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon, and why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Throwing Pokeballs, okay. In this game you can throw Pokeballs. Except this time you have to do it manually, unlike in other Pokemon games. Just throw it at the Pokemon. Oh, wonderful, you've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Silver. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. No. I've dealt with these things for roughly 10 years of my life. I think I know what I'm doing as far as Pokemon is concerned. If I'm not mistaken... Okay, there's Oshawott over there. Here's the owl. And... toss. Okay. I can hardly believe it, Silver. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap up this sharpish, shall we? And last but certainly not least is Oshawott. Get him in the back. Ah yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. That was actually a really good throw, too. Okay, we at least made up for it with that one. And there we go. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Silver, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think there's a reason you appeared here and now. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an Arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. We in the field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Yes, a proper Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? Sure, you convince me. We are on a mission, after all. Then, whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We've got a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Also, I really love the attention to detail when it comes down to Pokeball invention, because this was not the first game to mention the creation of the Pokeball. Heart Gold and Soul Silver pretty much did that first. And wow, that game is a decade old. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was a great assistance to me and my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, I actually like the attention to detail that Heart Gold and Soul Silver has in conjunction with this game. It's really nice. This way, if you please. Jubilife Village. It's come a long way. This road we're on now is known to the locals as Kanala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, and this would become the metropolis that is known as Jubilife City in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. Quite the interesting little town. And it's even more interesting to know that it eventually becomes something like a giant metropolis. Oh, botheration, I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your Arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. The map and markers. Okay, use the button to view the map on your Arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and information on your missions and requests. You'll also see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions to try to spot one of these markers, then head for it. General understanding when it comes to open world games like these. I've played quite a bit of them. Hell, Xenoblade Chronicles is my favorite video game of all time. Of course I'm used to this, and that was a really key mechanic in case of an event that you got lost in that game. Miller, So this village of ours also attracts strange, garbage folks like yourself, eh? Who are you calling garbage? Colza. I came here from across the sea in search of fields to call my very own. Also, your hair looks very familiar. Especially familiar to those who have played Diamond and Pearl. Okay. This game, from what I understand, is rich with Diamond and Pearl references, especially with references to other characters. If you don't know, that guy that I just spoke to is a reference to the Eterna City gym leader Gardenia. This region is huge, and there's lots of dangerous Pokemon too. But you came here anyway? How come? And Waka, back in my hometown, I've got an older brother who's gonna inherit the family farm and all. I'm gonna make my own way here in Hisui. We've no food for freeloaders. Survival out here is a daily battle, you know. And apparently we are now the talk of the town. Lovely. Okay. Got this guy right here. I'm pretty new to the village myself. I try to talk to everyone I meet, so I always learn something new. That's generally the thing to do in games like this. Flower Row Main Street. A new hairstyle means a fresh outlook, and a fresh outlook lets you change your fortunes. If you can see it that way. I've never seen clothes quite like yours, hun. Where might you be from? Somewhere I don't think you'll ever understand. Commander Kamado is fantastically strong. Rumor has it he once sent a Pokemon flying with one of those sumo throws he's so proud of. And over here. Are you looking for someone? No. Well now, aren't you awfully suspicious? The wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. What if you were attacked by a Pokemon? You'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. If the guard let you through, you must have ties with somebody in the village. Perhaps you've met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though. It makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Unfortunately, it's just as Akari says. I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Professor! But everything will be quite alright now. Silver here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I am the captain of the Galaxy Team's Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Leventon has told me how you helped secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look to be 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh well, you know, the great hole in the sky. The one people call the space-time rift. Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. I love the expressions on Akari's face. It is hilarious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself only with facts. Now, you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are, in the grass, in forests, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. Well, that's where Silver will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? We have a hard enough time catching even 1 when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well. And it seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. Slow progress on that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now have your fill, Silver. And think, if you make it to the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fall out of the sky. That's good to know. That was quite delicious. Quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but more importantly, you do remember that Silver has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Silver's skills. Let's hope it is not misplaced. Silver, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Okay. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. Anyway, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons when we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. A rift in the sky. People falling from it? The world is full of mysteries. So yeah, that was quite the eventful scene. So, 2 things. I have no idea who Laventon is based off of in Sinnoh, if anyone at all. However, Akari is based off of Dawn. The male protagonist in this game, if you could guess, is based off of Lucas. And Silene is based off of Team Galactic boss Cyrus. This early on, and we are already getting to Cyrus's ancestor. That's kind of crazy. But there's really nothing much for us to do here in the village from what I explored and tested, so I'm just going to make a trip quick and go and rest. We can investigate this. A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. We can investigate this. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful information to help you carry out your survey work in the Hisui region. To read them at any time, simply press the up button to open the menu, then go to the help screen. Handy tips for team members. Don't wish your toils be forgotten. Diligent. Record keeping will save you from such a fate. Saving your progress. I don't really think I need to go into that, because if you played a Pokemon game, you know how to save. I'd hope you know how to save. This chest looks like you can store lots and lots of items in it. Also, I like to touch here. You're here on the sand. You have your sandals on. You walk off. You're now barefoot. Kind of interesting. But that's kind of not what we are, well, here to do. We got a mirror here. It's a full-length mirror. Can't do anything with that. Let's rest. Rest until tomorrow morning? Why, yes, we will. Good morning, Silver. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so, let's give it our all. In an unfamiliar land, go to the Galaxy Team headquarters to hear about your trial from Captain Silene. Okay. Not gonna lie, something coming down from the sky, in the middle of the night, when the protagonist is sleeping, followed by a bunch of door knocking, the next day, or technically not the next day, but in general, in any vicinity after that, it reminds me a lot of the opening of Earthbound. If you've ever played that game. But that's how it starts off. You have a meteor falling from the sky, and you have to go and investigate it. Kind of interesting reference for me to make there. Earthbound is another one of my favorite video games of all time, so I guess I just made 2 references to 2 of my favorite video games ever in this one game. I guess that's a good sign for what's to come. What lovely weather we've got. I hope you've had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Let us begin. We're going to go ahead and talk to the villagers here. You can throw spoiled apricorns at wild Pokemon to make them drop their defenses, then they'll be easier to catch. That's something I did not ever learn on my test. Okay, that's actually really useful. They say hunger is the best seasoning, but I'd rather rely on the quality of my foot roots to make my potato mochi tasty. Are you looking for someone? You know it. The Galaxy team is made up of several corps. Let's see, there's the Security Construction, and Agriculture Corps, and a few others besides. So yeah, there's pretty much nothing here, so I guess we should go ahead and head inside. This is probably like the most linear part of the game, from what I understand, because I remember, because later on it gets so non-linear to the point where you're basically just free to do whatever the hell you want. It's amazing. The Survey Corps' office are here on the first floor. Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against the whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this trial particularly trying. Captain Silene, Silver is here. You may enter. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take it without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'd be an asset in our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. That satchel doesn't exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Alright, looks like we got a mission. Press the Y button while consulting the map on your ARC phone, and you can check the tasks you have waiting. There are two types, missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Ford and Silver, come with me. Come with me a moment. Can't talk today. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, Silver absolutely must pass this trial. And as the Professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Go on, Silver. Pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Okay. So, these 3 right here. Rowlet, Cyndaquil, and Oshawott. These are probably some of the most popular Pokemon the series has ever spawned. And with the exception of one of these 3, I love them all. The oddball out of these 3 is Rowlet. I am not the biggest fan of Rowlet in the entire world because, you know, as much as I like it, as much as I like Rowlet, as much as I like its evolution family, I find it to be outclassed in comparison to the other 2. And in Sun and Moon, when it was first introduced, I found it to be completely outclassed by Litten, which was a Pokemon that I fell in love with from the moment I first laid eyes on it. So, seeing it again here, with literally the other two Pokemon that I usually pick on every single journey I go on in their respective regions, it's quite... I kind of feel bad for Rowlet, because it is not the Pokemon that I will be choosing for our adventure. So, between Cyndaquil and Oshawott, which one am I going to be picking? I have actually been thinking about this since the game launched. I have been thinking long and hard. And overall, despite the fact that I love both of these options, and they're really, really forcing me to choose one of them, I gotta go with Oshawott. Do you want Oshawott as your first partner? I'll take it. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. We've received Oshawott. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain Pokemon when you're out in the field. They look as if they're cheering on their friend Oshawott. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help with you in your trial. That could well be. Hey, they did go dashing from the village when Silver fell out of the sky. After all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. 20 Pokeballs. Okay. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters. Then head for the gate. So it seems. So you know what? I'm about to check Oshawott. Let's check its summary. You only know Tackle. Okay. This is a very interesting Oshawott if I've ever seen one. Minus speed plus special defense. I say this is interesting because Oshawott, despite is mostly good at everything. Like, Oshawott really has like no bad stat. And it comes from a generation chock full of tanky starters. So I guess that's actually doable. Let's get a look at our starter. I actually really love Oshawott. It's actually one of my favorite starter Pokemon ever. I mean, judging by the fact that I had a 50-50 with this Pokemon, Cyndaquil is also one of my favorite starter Pokemon ever. So it was really a tough decision, but in the end, Oshawott pulled through because... well, there's actually a reason why I did not pick Cyndaquil in particular for this, but I'll save that for a later day. Anyway, we have Akari talking to this guy over here. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild. To go to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of surprises. Investigating the odd and novel is key to any good merchant success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll know you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Kinda self-explanatory. I don't really think we need to explain that. Anyway, we got our first battle here, and Volo is going to use a Togepi. Okay. I know I shouldn't laugh because Togepi eventually evolves into like one of the strongest flying types to ever exist in the form of Togekiss. But our first opponent is a Togepi. It's absolutely bizarre, I find. Well, I finally defeated Togepi, and that's our first battle won. Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. And Oshawott gets a level up and learns a new move. It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon moves. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. But so few Pokemon here have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Alright, potions. Alright, those are, if you've played Pokemon, you know what they do. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilife Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell Rest the Guardsman where you're going. That way someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Your trial begins just a short way past the front gate. We have nothing much we really have nothing else much to do, so let's actually begin. We're headed to the Obsidian Fieldlands already. This is gonna be amazing. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon, Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Oh, well, you see, Captain Silene got a hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. Silver's talents are the real deal. He'll pass with flying colors, you'll see. Ah, so the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me then. Well, I'm sure Silver will be fine. Let's begin the trial. And that we shall. What do you have to say first, Professor? If Pokemon start launching attacks at you, run to safety as quick as you can, alright, my boy? And you On your entry trial, are you? Stay alive, and good luck passing too. Yeah, we got really nothing much else to do. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. The Obsidian Fieldlands. Alright. And along comes a Bidoof. Time to get started. Bidoof! The world's most derpy Pokemon. Let's do it. The key is to aim carefully, not that you seem to need my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Focusing in the field. Hold down the ZL button to focus on a wild Pokemon and keep it in your sights as long as it's nearby. This technique comes in very useful when aiming Pokeballs at a target or when dodging Pokemon's attacks. Bidoof has a mellow disposition. That means it tends to not run from people, so this will be easy. Bullshit! Of my test, I have tried to capture, like, 10 Bidoofs. I was stealthy and all, yet they all ran away from me. Anyway, we got one in our sights. Booyah! That should be a catch. Hey, hey! You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Alright. And over there we can see our lucky little target. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. You'll be harder to spot. Crouching down, press the B button to crouch and make it harder for wild Pokemon to notice you. Press the same button again to rise. If you creep into the tall grass while crouched low, you'll be even harder for wild Pokemon to detect. Okay, Starly. I freaking swear. Sometimes is the bane of my freaking existence. So, I'm gonna throw one over. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, anytime. Oh, it's walking right for me. That can actually be pretty bad. This is your daily neighborhood Starly. Waiting for you to turn around. Booyah! That's Starly caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. And over here, before we do that, I'd like to explain something else. Make sure to throw your Pokemon at trees. I'm not making that up. You actually get rewards for doing it. You actually get rewards for doing so. I forget, there's something I ought to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's the proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an item at the ready, but want to send out a Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but want to throw an item, press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokeball all at rocks or trees like this one, to have it investigate. Screw you too, Akari, I just showed that off. Alright, Shanks. And our lucky contestant is nowhere in sight. Or right there. Shanks has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? Not at all. Not to worry. These things become clear once you focus on the Pokemon around you. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any Pokeball you throw at them. Take cues by focusing. When you press the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easy it may be to catch. The more arrows you see pointing above a Pokemon, the easier it will be to catch. An X icon will appear over a Pokemon if it has picked a fight with you. Be warned, Pokemon displaying this icon cannot be caught unless you engage them in battle. Don't worry, though. I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You've got to battle them. Once they're absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them and to try to catch them. By now, you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near the wild Pokemon you want to battle. I've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. Starting Pokemon battles. It's easy to start a battle against a wild Pokemon. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains one of your own Pokemon at it. If you can see that you currently have an item ready to throw, not at a Pokemon, press the X button. It will allow you to toggle between your thrown items and your Pokemon team. Yes. And we're gonna fight with the Shinx, with using an Oshawott. Theoretically, this is actually a very terrible idea. Excuse me, we start off with freaking Aqua Jet. Oshawott. Okay. Oh, I did not want to do that. Did I just knock out the Shinx? Oh. Okay. One HP. I literally thought I knocked out Shinx for a moment. Oh, you little booger. Yeah, okay, that's how you do that. Okay, good. Toss Pokeball. Good. That's it. That's Shinx. You approached this Pokemon without a hint of fear and caught each one. You're like a gift the sky dropped to us. A gift from God, if you will. With you at your side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokedex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful. I'm so curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did, but for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, Silver. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. Now then, we'd best to report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jubilife Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come now, you two. Let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. And I think it's about time we actually get on that. But first, let's go ahead and actually check our Pokemon. That actually seems like a really good thing to do. We got 3 females with us. Bidoof, you have Rollout for a starting move. That is actually pretty decent. Also, I can tell you have a neutral nature. Neutral natures are the most decent of the bunch. They are basically where one stat is raised, but the same stat is lowered. Basically canceling each other out. I don't care if I use a neutral nature Pokemon, but if a stat is lowered that a Pokemon, like say Abra had, like say you have an Adamant Abra, where its best stat, being its special attack stat, is lowered, I will not use that Pokemon if it has a nature like that. If it is a neutral nature, I don't mind using it. If it raises like some random bizarre stat and like lowers something else that's bizarre for the Pokemon, I don't care if I use it. Only if it hurts a stat that set Pokemon is absolutely great in. In the case of Bidoof, I don't care. In the case of Oshawott, this is kind of wacky, but because Oshawott is literally good at just about everything, I kind of have to let it pass. Also, it's a starter Pokemon, so there's not really much I can do other than reset. Starly is also same nature. What are the chances? Alright, moving on to Shinx up. And this right here is the definition of a Pokemon I will not be using. One of Shinx's best stats is its physical attack stat. Unfortunately, it's got minus physical attack, meaning this Pokemon is pretty much bad in comparison to the others. Bold nature. So this Shinx will not be used on my team. I will, however, be using it to complete the Pokedex, because that is our goal after all. So, I guess with two neutral natures, a pretty wacky nature, and literal garbage, I guess we'll go ahead and talk to Silene, because we're now pretty much done with all of that. In we go. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations, you've passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Get changed in the room you used last night. Then you're to report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Let's do that. I mean, it's not like Jubilife Village really has much to do in the grand scheme of things anyway, in comparison to the rest of the world, so sure, we'll do that. However, I think upon changing clothes, I think that'll actually do us for now. I am not closing down the stream yet. Keyword, yet. I say this because let's go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and take a break, cool things down, spread the word to everyone else who might be, who might not be a part of stream or anything, and also use the bathroom, get a drink, whatever it is that you think you need. Go on ahead and do it. We will go ahead and meet back up in about 15 minutes. talked into the mic. Alright, I think it is about time we actually get things moving again. It is 9:45. So, let's go up and meet the boss. If you're invested with the text or anything like that, sorry I ended up skipping out on that, but it's kind of quick to get to the break. And this guy, anyone who's played through Diamond and Pearl, or Platinum if you want the better version, this guy right here, you can easily tell is based off of Professor Rowan. There, I said it. I've been waiting for you. I'm Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are Silver. It's an honor. You know your manners, at least. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat. Charge! You've got vigor, I'll give you that. You need to work on your sumo technique, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone. Naturally, some will be slow to trust an outsider. Naturally, some will be slow to who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put to you. No matter how odd you may seem, you are part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokedex. But I warn you, Silver. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. That's it. We completed the mission. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this. You begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as a member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokedex, the higher your rank will become. And working on the Pokedex will also, of course, bring you closer towards that goal of yours, to seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you will need this. We obtained the recipe for crafting Pokeballs. And 3,000 Pokédollars as well. You will have to buy the necessary materials. Akari, you are an expert at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as the experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. You can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the craft works. And we are more or less done here. Well, done earning a place in our team? My name is Anthe, local clothier. Professor asked that I ready you a change of clothes, so here you go. I do hope they fit. And we received an everyday kimono and a pair of everyday trousers. Apparently this is also European. I hope you'll avail yourself of the village's humble shops. Seriously though, Europeans are the only people I know who say trousers. This way to the craftworks, Silver. Sure, let's go. You can use the workbench here at the craftworks anytime you need to make an item in the village. And I'll supply what you need to make your first Pokeballs once you are ready to begin. Call it my way of saying congratulations on joining us. Just spend the money you got from the captain on clothes or whatever you think is best. Go up to the workbench and choose an item to craft, in this case a Pokeball. You can use the workbenches in Jubilee Village and the base camps to craft Pokeballs and other items. Crafting items requires a recipe and the necessary materials. We have enough for 20. We'll go ahead and craft those. And the basics of crafting is complete. Oh, now that's some fine craftsmanship. Hard to believe this was your first time stepping up to the workbench, my boy. You'll recall, of course, that Pokemon possesses the odd power to shrink themselves down. With the Pokeballs we craft, we can make use of that power to catch them. All so that more Pokemon species can be duly recorded in a Pokedex. And on that note, here you are. And we've received a Pokedex. A volume for compiling the collected results of much Pokemon research. Professor Laventon continually adds to it with each report made on new Pokemon species. We've seen 7, caught 4. Our goal is to see and catch the exact amount. How many ever number of Pokemon there are in the game. We want to make these equal at some point. We have seen Cyndaquil, we've seen Rowlet. We have an Oshawott, however, we'll get to that later. We've seen Togepi, we've caught Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. So yeah, I prepared this volume just for you. I hope it aids you well in your aim to seek out all the Pokemon there are in this grand region. You have to complete lots of research tasks to help the professor fill out the Pokedex. Same goes for me, of course. I've also got Pokemon research as a Survey Corps member. I'd be too happy to explain more about the research tasks I could use your assistance with. Come join me at the Fieldland camp whenever you are ready, my good Silver. Getting to work on research tasks. Hey, excuse me, I couldn't help but overhear. If you're going to the Fieldlands camp, would you mind taking care of a request for me? I'm standing guard, so I can't leave my post, but I'll be here at headquarters if you want to talk about it. Accepting requests. People who have something to ask you will have a request icon displayed above them. If you fulfill their request, you may receive a nice reward. Now let's talk to him. Hey, so there's this Pokemon called Wurmple. Have you heard of it? Why, yeah, I have. Wurmple is actually native to Hoenn, the very first region I ever explored. So, let's go ahead. So yeah, I know a lot about Wurmple. Well, you see, I was having a chat with Professor Laventon, and he told me that after a Pokemon gains a certain amount of experience through battling and the like, it will sometimes change its appearance and become stronger. He said it was a phenomenon called evolution. Evolving Pokemon. Some Pokemon can undergo evolution, which changes their appearance and stats. If one of your Pokemon has met the requirements to evolve, you'll be able to select the evolve option when viewing the Pokemon in your satchel. Also decided I want to raise a Wurmple myself and have it evolve. You're part of the Survey Corps, aren't you? If you catch a Wurmple, could you let me have it? There will be a reward in it for you, I promise. Just get me a Wurmple if you can. Wurmple can evolve. Is the name of a quest. Catch a Wurmple and get to give the Beauregard. Yes, we will be doing that at some point. Over here we have another request. I'm going to be picking up as many requests as I can. I'm not going to be doing them all. Like this guy right here wants to look at a Shinx. So we're just going to go ahead and present to him our Shinx that we got. Or as I like to call it, hot garbage, because it has a really terrible nature. Alrighty, let's have a peek around those round ears. That's it. Its ears have that yellow cross pattern on them, kind of like a star. Can you tell what a relief this is? Felt like I had a bone stuck in my throat. Only the throat's my brain and the bone's a thought. Thanks for helping me get that bone out. And we already completed that request, and as you can see, yeah, we get rewards. In this case, 3 potions. So yeah, really useful to perform these, and I will be doing them. You're that newcomer who fell from the sky. Are you heading outside the village? Of course you are. The Survey Corps must have to get out and about to compile that Pokedex. Hex book they're working on, right? Well, on your way, kindly do me a favor. Find out all about Starly. Pokemon certainly are terrifying creatures, but when I see Starly, I feel simply whole. Not that I have the least desire to actually touch one, mind you. Please let me see Starly's entry in that Pokedex the moment you completed it. That is also a request. We have to complete Starly's Pokedex entry. And in this game, it takes more than just catching the Pokemon to actually enter that Pokemon into the Pokedex. We're gonna go ahead and... yeah, sure, we're gonna waste 500 Pokedollars just to style our hair. Why the hell not? I mean, hell, in the real world, I actually value my hair amongst anything. And besides, I'm kind of in need of one of these myself. Now then, my dear, what sort of look would you like to go for? I would like the... curled, thanks. I have jet black hair. And... my eyebrows are, well, black as well. Let's confirm. That's pretty much me. Lovely, I'll get you styled and ready in no time. Woohoo! They're all done now. Why, you look simply wonderful. Now, shall I fetch your hat for you to wear? Nah, we'll leave it off. I don't really like to wear headwear to begin with, so I feel like it's actually better for me to go without it for this playthrough. What do you have to say? A special parcel has arrived with your name on it. Oh! You received a Shaman Fancy Kimono and a pair of Shaman Fancy Bottoms. That is also pretty European. They are the only people I know who say bottoms as well. Trust me, that's actually a European thing, not just something I learned from Xenoblade. Alright. Up here we got a farm. The Pastor's House, the many Pokemon... the Pastor's House, the many Pokemon you catch. Collect them from here to change up your party. No. I actually kind of want to catch every Pokemon that's here with me, I would like to have with me. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Now, what I would like to do is that we're going to go ahead and finally head out into the fields, because we got things to be doing. And, throwing away our Pokemon is not one of those things. So, I want to have Oshawott out in the front. Now, as far as what I'm going to do for our team, I've actually decided that, at the very least, I'm going to make my my team half new Pokemon, half old Pokemon. So, basically half of my team is going to be older Pokemon from other games, and then the other half are going to be newer Pokemon that you can get here. Righto, let's get to it then, shall we? In order to complete this Pokedex of ours, there are a great many research tasks I'll need your help to carry out, my boy. The details of these tasks can be found in the Pokedex for you to reference anytime. Research tasks are the tasks you need to carry out to complete the Pokedex. Yes, you can't, as I said earlier, you can't just catch the Pokemon and have it enter your results in this game. No, 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 it works a little bit differently here. Each Pokemon species has a different number and a variety of research tasks. Press the down button to open your Pokedex, then check what kinds of research tasks are available for the Pokemon you've registered. When you're focused on a wild Pokemon in the field using the ZL button, you can also instantly check the research tasks for that species of Pokemon by pressing the down button to open up your Pokedex right to that page. Some Pokemon have some unusual research tasks, so be sure to check them out. You must catch and battle diverse Pokemon species and carry out plenty of research tasks. Do so, and you'll gain research points and other rewards for your work. One last piece of advice, Silver. If you see a wild Pokemon's attack coming your way, dodge like your life depends on it. Dodge? Here, watch closely and remember what I do, so you can do it later. Hup! That beautiful flowing bit of gymnastics is what we call a dodge. If you're light on your feet, you can dodge out of the way of wild Pokemon's attacks. That way, hopefully you can avoid taking a beating and blacking out in the wilderness. The security corps had to collect me when I got the business end of some Shinx's Thundershock. But don't you worry, I've got lots of experience to draw on, and I'll teach you plenty. So yeah, we gotta follow Akari. This'll be fun. Aspiration Hill. And let me share some Survey Corps wisdom. Focus on a Pokemon with the ZL button, then press the down button to open the Pokedex. You'll see what tasks you'll have for that Pokemon. You might have noticed that you have a research task to do with many Bidoof you've caught. That's right, catching just one isn't enough. You need 2, then 4, then more and more. And yeah, that Bidoof looks like he wants to get out and dodge. And when it's time to battle a Pokemon, remember the captain's switching wisdom. If you have items out, press X to ready your Pokemon. Give it a try now if you want. I'll go on ahead. So yeah. So we can check our Pokedex on the fly. Yes, we have number of heavy specimens we've caught. That implies that we need to catch, well, really heavy Bidoofs. Number defeated, meaning how many of them we knock out. And number of different forms that we've obtained with them. There's only 2 of them, small and, well, large. Number we've evolved, you can only evolve 1, because Bidoof only has 1 evolution. And, yeah, that's more or less it for Bidoof. So we're just going to go ahead and sit here and catch this one. Turn your back to me. That'll be really nice. And shotgun. Beautiful. So, like in general Pokemon fashion, when a Pokemon is caught, they will level up. Really useful pieces of intel to know when you were trying to catch Pokemon in the wild. You can also catch them for experience, basically meaning you can sometimes avoid grinding if you are, well, getting your ass kicked in the future area. So we'll just go ahead and sneak up on this Bidoof. If you would kindly turn around, that would be really great. That was bad. Yep. Okay, yeah, they're just gonna run away. This one is not. Okay, you're just gonna look at me funny. So you know what? I'm just gonna hide in the grass. Screw you too. Now turn around. Oh, come on. You're just gonna make me sit here and do this forever. Come on. Gotcha. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That was just pathetic. Yeah, this can happen too. Sometimes you can just have a Pokemon that you just up and miss. So you know what? We're doing this the old-fashioned way. We're gonna battle this thing and catch it. Alright, I'm gonna Aqua Jet. It's a low power water move, but you have Rollout. And I don't like the look of that. So here you go. You were looking around. Pokeball time. Let's do it. Okay. We got it. Experience for the party. And we're getting no level ups for it. So what does Akari want for us now? I think you've got it, but as a reminder, don't forget to open your Pokedex when you focus on a Pokemon to check your research task for it. It's just ZL, then down. Try checking your tasks for Starly next. One of your tasks is to catch Starly without being spotted, right? For that task, try catching them while hiding in some tall grass. I'll go wait for you up ahead. Come catch up once you finish some tasks. So yeah, for this one, we're gonna be sneaking up on Starly within the grass. So we have the distinct advantage of sleep. Ah! Okay, that's good. Okay. Now, another thing in our research is that we have to complete Starly's full Pokedex entry. Meaning, we got a lot of freaking Starlies to catch. And that's a right pain. What are you hiding in? You are flying away. Right, toss. Shanks is next. Hopefully this is actually a much better Shanks. Level 2 female. We are gonna wait for you. Oh. You're just busy hopping around the place. Now just chill here. We'll let you do your thing. Whenever you're ready, we're just gonna go ahead and get you up with the toot. Oh, this is battle. Crud. That would have been really bad if we screwed that up. If you will kindly turn around. Ah! And we get level ups for it. And the other Shanks learned a new move. Lovely. Alright, so another thing we can do is that we can press Y to dodge. Interesting thing we can do there. We get orange berries. Those can heal. And Oshawott, you're level 8. Yeah, I'm going to want this Bidoof. I think, though, I'm going to sneak up on... Wrong one. I still caught it, though. I want you to. Come on, it is a Bidoof. There we go. Uppercut. So, here we kind of got a, well, new Pokemon to deal with. Over there, we can see that we have, well, a new species. And right there, we threw a Pokemon and got something called a Tumblestone. You should have your Pokemon smash open sparkling rocks for you. You'll find Tumblestones inside, the same Tumblestones you need to craft Pokeballs. So yeah, you got those as well. And over here, we got these little otters over here. These are called Weasels. And I like to battle with one because there's really nothing for us to hide behind, meaning we kind of have... Oh, you were using that priority bullcrap? We're gonna hit you with this. One of our stronger moves. Here you go. You're gonna quick attack me again. Yeah, I don't quite like the idea of you doing that. Pokeball! Nice, we got a Weasel. Level 2 Weasel. One of our new Beedus learned a new move. Interesting. Yeah, that's also something we should do. Heal up on the occasion. Potions are full heal at this rate. Pretty useful to know. And I'm gonna throw Oshawott over there. I love Oshawott's attack animation in this. It's actually really cool. Yeah, you're gonna attack. Okay. Level 4 Weasel this time. You might actually pose to be a little bit more of a threat. Okay. Tackle that one. Alright. And now... Pokeball time! Oh, you... Alright, I guess we're gonna weaken you a little bit. You wanna go with this priority bull crap? Here you go. Go. Go for broke. We're trying this again. 1. Nice. Yeah, no. Bye-bye. When this eye icon appears, that is the sign that you want to get the hell out and dodge, because you got an enemy that is going to try and attack you. That's a no-go. Okay. So we're gonna want to heal once again. And over here, we got another new Pokemon. And this one... Wurmple. The same Pokemon that one guy wanted us to catch and give him. And we caught it. That simple. We're gonna throw Oshawott over there. Perfect. Pretty much, the name of the game is just catch any Pokemon you really see, pretty much. Well, I won't exactly say that. Yeah, we'll engage battle with Starly. At least try to catch it. Or, you know, it can just run away. That works too. Some Pokemon can do that as well. They'll just straight up run away from you. And that can be pretty freaking annoying, if I do say so myself. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change to my items. Go... And throw. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. I failed to catch a freaking Wurmple. There we go. back attack on him. There we go. More bolt. And we got a Bidoof that wants to learn a new move. Oh, Starlies. A whole freaking litter of them. So. This one. Nice. You got a Starly. Oh. Okay. Okay, those actually stun them. That's actually pretty useful. Until they do that. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Alright. Going over there. Get Tumblestones. This is more or less the name of the game. Oh, there's a Shinx over there. Well, I want that Shinx. Okay. Wait, is it asleep? Got it. That has to be a catch. Come on. Yeah, level 5. We got 15 left. 15 Pokeballs. That's not a bad sign. And catch. Or not catch. We're just gonna get that out. There's another Shinx over there. Stone. Oh. Nothing here. I threw mud at it. And it worked. Oh my god. The simple things you can do in this world. Okay. I don't want to be noticed by that one. So you can use our spoiled apricorns as deadly weapons. And then do that. That's actually really useful. Okay. I had no idea they could actually be used like that, but that's actually really good. Tumblestone. And Oshawott, you're level 10. And mastered a move. Okay. This is actually something new to Legends Arceus. And Arceus, my bad. Your Pokemon can master a move. In this case, Oshawott mastered the move Tackle. When this happens, you can perform a very powerful version of that move. And, oh boy. Can't wait to get into a battle with something else, because that'll be pretty useful, something to show off. We got a tree over here that we can... Oh, Ponyta. Alright, I'm gonna catch... Why does that freaking work? That is... Okay. I seriously thought at first that these apricorns were just worthless items. No. Apparently they can actually really be useful. There's something in the grass. It's a bit Bidoof. Level 6 Bidoof. Is it? Can't see it at all. Well, we caught it, so it didn't really matter. Over here. So we're pretty much just venturing around. Just, so like now we have basically just free roam. We're basically just given full permission to just roam around all over the place. What the hell is that guy doing? Like there's like this random truck just like outside my house, just like making all kinds of noise. And I have no idea what they're doing, but whatever. Throw. I'm pretty sure we already got everything from that tree. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. More Ponyta over there. No. This tree. More Bidoof. So, let's go over Ponyta in the Pokedex. Number defeated. Okay, we need that as well. So, sure. Let's engage in battle. You're gonna look around. You're not gonna flee. Take an Aqua Jet. Super effective. Okay, we'll do it again. Bye. We'll take experience. That's not bad. And we get a Rossberry. That actually cures burn. It's actually really useful. I want you. I want your face. Nice. And Oshawott, you're level 11 off of that. Really good. Tumblestone. Okay. That over there. We're gonna want to stay pretty well clear of that, because that's a no-go. So. I think let's just go carry on with our tutorial, because we kind of had to do that in the first place, and yeah, we kind of just abandoned Akari this whole time, so rip. Anyway, around here you can find a Pokemon called Buizel. We've already caught one of them. Maybe even two. That means you'll need to hit it with... That means it'll try to hit you with its moves, just like Shinx. And you'll need to battle it to catch it. The dangers of taking damage, yes. Unlike in normal Pokemon games, where every single Pokemon in your party reaches 0 HP and you'll black out, here you can just directly black out. Well, directly. Take enough damage, and that'll exactly happen. The edges of the screen will turn red as an indicator. So basically, most survival games will teach you a lot about this kind of thing. Sure, I guess we're gonna go ahead and be catching a Buizel. Or we're gonna go for more Bidoos. Which one? Wait. Okay, we're fighting. And you know what? Because we're fighting against a Buizel now, let's show off strong style. Boom! Alright, we're gonna try this now. Hopefully it actually works. One... Yes! Got a Buizel. You got a Ministerial Leak for it as well. Neat. And Starly learn new moves. Okay, Oshawott's looking good on his Pokedex. The starters actually have a very lax Pokedex completion. It's mostly about using particular moves and such, so keep that in mind. We're gonna get this Medicinal Leak. Ooh. We can probably surprise attack this Weasel. Surprise attack! Look at that. Look at that. That is beautiful. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue our trek around here. See what we can actually do. We got this tree right here. Knock that down, get some orange berries. And more trees over there. It's like 3 in a row. And Akari's over there too, right in the way. So, as well. Apricorns are really useful because I'm probably not even going to explain it right now because Akari's probably going to beat me to the damn punch. You're doing really quite well for yourself. Here, a little reward with me. Keep a crafting kit. Okay. A kit containing everything you might need for crafting. Yes, we can craft on our own now. And so basically meaning we can create our own Pokeballs and a recipe for potions. That's really useful. Recipe for crafting potions from scratch. It's 1 orange berry and Medicinal Leak. Or with an orange berry and a Medicinal Leak, you can make a potion. So do heal your Pokemon. Okay. How goes your research? The cover of your Pokedex will tell you if there are tasks you have finished and can report. Tasks with unreported data, 27. Wow. Okay. A little bit on Ponyta. We got a little on Wurmple. We've got 2 of them. We got 4 Weasels. Okay. And 2 different forms. Those indicate sizes. So we're done with all of that. Shinx, we've gotten a bit of them. Starly, we've gotten a few of them. Bidoof, we can't get Togepi yet. And Oshawott, we've seen it use Aqua Jet about a dozen times. And then these 2 we haven't really seen anything for. So we're moving on. Surprised you didn't mention anything regarding, well, these berries, because, or rather these apricorns right here. Apricorns are finally coming back from Heart Gold and Soul, or actually, no, they, Starly. Yeah, I'll just throw that at you, hope it actually gets results. And look at that, we got results. Alright. Was not expecting much out of that. Some leak. I may have to battle this one. Yeah. We're gonna battle a Bidoof. Yeah. So, what? Swords dance through level up. Okay, that's hella powerful. Okay. I wouldn't mind keeping that around. Yeah, we'll just tackle. You don't want to kill it. It's gonna use rollout and it's gonna miss. Perfect. Start a Pokeball. We're kind of starting to run low on those, and we'll get into that later. Nice! We got it. We got a Bidoof. So... get another one. I think I'll knock this one out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to Swords Dance. Because apparently we get that through freaking level up. roll out. And then what I'm going to do next is that I'm going to strong style tackle. Let's do this. You are probably not going to be living this attack. Boom. Oh. I may want to capture you. Yeah, let's do it. I think I actually want to catch this one. You don't just survive something like that and then... Yeah, you don't just survive a Swords Dance boost, like a Swords Dance strong tackle like that. You don't just do that. Oh, we are done with one part of the Pokedex. That is great to report on. Yeah, Oranberry. I don't like to use Oranberries a lot, but they do help. For other Pokemon, yeah, Oshawott's kind of like the only one that's really useful. Yeah, I'm gonna stay clear away from Rapidash. Thank you. That thing is a no. However, we take another item. Bucket berries. That is an alpha Pokemon. Those things are incredibly freaking dangerous, and I don't want any part to do with it. Ponyta, however. Toss will engage battle. And Aqua Jet, go. You live. And toss the ball. This should be a capture. I'm also surprised we're getting Ponyta this early in the game, but then again, this is a this is pretty much Sinnoh, so that actually makes sense. Oh, level 12. Level 12 Oshawott, and we've seen Aqua Jet 9 times. Sweet. Might want to consider having it use Swords Dance boosted Aqua Jet. That actually might be really good for dealing with some of these fire types. We got Wurmples over here. We got 2 of them already, but because these are actually a split evolution, you know what? I'll deal with this one. Okay. So we're gonna do this because apparently we learned this, and I don't know how, but I'm not. Oh, we're gonna want to finish this ASAP. Aqua Jet. Another Poison Sting, critical hit, tackle. Just take it out. We could have just Aqua Jetted to death there, but oh well. There, we defeated a Wurmple. I'm not even gonna bother trying to. I'm just gonna stay back here. Come here. I hate you. I hate you so much. There's a crap ton of Buizel's over there, but oh wait, we actually can go over. Well, if that's the case, let's go ahead and heal on up, because Buizel is a really nasty Pokemon for us to be dealing with. Wait, is it asleep? Well, it noticed us now, so we're fighting. Here's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna Swords Dance not once, but twice. gonna see what that does for us. Apparently that did nothing. Goes once again. Quick attack me, okay. Ow. I don't like your tone. Die. It's like the most non-threatening die I've ever said to something. One shot. Nice. Ah, we got level 8. Much over here. Yeah, I can't go in there. Yeah. Get that. How many of those do we even have? By theory, we can actually get a lot more of these. Just by roaming around the place. What kind of tree is this over here? In about 10 minutes, we're going to be closing down stream. Nothing there. Okay. We got 21 of those. We can actually craft 20 more. Oh yeah, we got a lot of those. 21. Yeah, that's a lot of Pokeballs that we got. In addition to the other ones that we got, so we are good on Pokeballs. Don't need to worry about that for a while. We're back here with Weasel. Yeah, we'll catch another one. Make sure to sneak. Booyah! Hell yeah. Alright. And that there is how you catch a Weasel. Except not really, because Weasels are actually a little bit more difficult to catch than that. Trust me. Okay. We got more Weasels over here. Got you right in the back. Perfect. I can just get you to turn around. I may have to battle you. This is actually a really awkward angle. Oh, I did not mean to throw an extra one either. Crap. Yeah, I deserve that. Fight. Okay. Strong style tackle. Off we go. Down. Do this around. And, now we're going to switch right on off. Toss the ball. Off with it. One. Oh yeah. We got 7 Weasel now. Wow. Really good. Oh, it's getting close to nighttime now. That's actually a thing here. So when it gets to nighttime, we're gonna be introduced to some of these newer Pokemon, and when that comes, we're going to be in kind of an interesting dilemma. Right in the ass. Yeah! Neat. Okay. So when's it going to be sundown? We got about 5 minutes till stream closes. I'm gonna catch a Wurmple. Gotcha. Okay. More experience for us. And we've got that part of the deck's complete. That's great. Excellent, excellent, excellent news. Alright. Doesn't in there. Bidoof. Nothing in there. What is this? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. So I guess what we're gonna do is that we're gonna say screw all and go catch these Starly. Damn. Oh, okay. Any day now. Oh, it looks like it's nighttime. Oh, you're kidding. Well, that one's pretty much a lost cause. Okay. Oh boy. These things. Drifloon. We're battling it. Oh, and yeah, get this. We got 2 of them to fight. Yeah, this is really fun. Okay. Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet again. You're looking around. You're gonna use Confusion. We'll switch. Sure. I'll have Starly take the hit for me. I want to preserve Oshawott as much as they want. So I'll just send out Starly. You're looking around. And, sure. Throw the ball. We can add Drifloon to the Pokedex. Caught. You're looking around. Aeriolace. Let's do it. Go. Hurt. I think Confusion status is just gone. I haven't had this one appear in quite a while. Let's catch this one too. Starly is going to be the legend of this fight. One. Oh, okay. Never mind. You're going to be using Confusion again. Okay. Let's try this again. Don't fail me now. There we go. We got Drifloon. Even dropped an item for us. Oh god. I'm gonna want... We're gonna heal up both Oshawott and Starly. That was actually a really good battle on both their ends. Then we're gonna catch Drifloon. Now the difficult thing with Drifloon is that it is a ghost type, meaning Tackle is not going to be doing anything. So we're going to be using Swords Dance Aqua Jet for this one. Kind of an awkward combination. I guess it works. You're just looking around, so off with the ball. Alright, we got Drifloon. Okay. Let's now head back to the camp. And we will call this a session. Shall we? This has actually been really really fun, despite the fact that I think I was like the only person here for like the longest time. Also, I don't want to be fighting any Shanks. Goodbye. Up there. There we go. Come on. Gotcha. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk to the professor. Report our findings. Earn money for survey reports. Yes, we can do that. And let's go ahead and check what we got. Look at all those Pokemon. Beautiful. 37 caught. Nice. 30 or more Pokemon in one report. Achieved. Different Pokemon species caught. 7. Number Pokemon caught for the first time. 7. Caught using a backstrike. 16. Not bad. And this will get us completing the Pokedex. Yep. Oshawott is completed. Starly is completed. Yes. We now have Starly's complete Pokedex entry. Very much interesting. Oh, we shattered that. Okay. We're good enough to move up ranks. We completely destroyed that. So yeah. I think we're gonna end this session on a rank up. Amazing. If you have progress to report, I shall judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokedex. Oshawott is complete. Starly is complete. You've made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. With this, you have officially attained the rank of first star in the Galaxy Expedition team. We can now use Heavy Balls, and Pokemon up to level 20 will also obey our orders reliably in battle. The rewards you earn for your survey reports will be more generous to you now. Have these as well. They're further recipes you will need for crafting. Recipe for crafting Heavy Balls. Okay. Revives. Okay. Okay, this is actually really interesting now. Breaking your way through the ranks will also be a help. Okay. That's good. And we're gonna end this on a meal, I guess, as well. So, Silver, my boy, I believe a jolly good congratulations is in order. Well done on earning your first rank. Potato mochi tastes so much better when you have something to be happy about. Still, we'll be very busy from now on between our Survey Corps duties and requests from folks here. Which reminds me, have you taken on that request from Beauregard? The people of Jubilife aren't too familiar with Pokemon, you see. So if a problem arises, the Survey Corps get called for help. Indeed so. Some Pokemon will ask you to help when you talk with them, while other requests will need to be claimed from the blackboard I keep in my lab. Speaking of which, aren't you approached with a request recently? Akari, what's it all about? About that, I was thinking maybe Silver can handle it for me. I was told it would require a bit of skill with battling Pokemon, so... Ah, yes. That request came from Maya, the Diamond Clan, if I recall correctly. The people of the Diamond Clan have lived here in Hisui since before the Galaxy team arrived. If we could establish good relations, I'm sure there is much we might learn from them, including more about the local Pokemon. But we can discuss all that tomorrow. For today, we should eat up and get some rest. Listen, do you have a bit of time after this? There's something I could use your help with. Thank you. I'll be waiting for you at the training grounds then. If you've caught a lot of Pokemon, you may want to visit the pastures to change up your team. And with that, I think that'll definitely do us. This has been Silver Orpheus, and this has been a great first session and a first great stream. I'll see you guys next time. I'm thinking we'll pick back up on this tomorrow, shall we? See you guys then.